24 hours, I'll blow your planet away.
The battle has just begun.
Hey, it's the RobotnikIsSexy show, and finally, I'm coming at you with some battles I had while visiting Sakura Con 2016. There was a Pokemon tournament. I almost didn't make it to the tournament. I couldn't find the room. It wasn't on the schedule. And one of the doors was locked. So things were stacked up against me. But luckily, the guy who was hosting the tournament was chill enough to let me join in around late, and he basically told me that I had to take a loss. So, already starting out with one loss, and this is my first match, and it is a very, very good match. All the matches I had were actually really excellent, and I can't wait to show you guys, but I'm so rusty with making videos. It's been so long, especially these Wi-Fi videos. So bear with me, I guess. The first turn is pretty crazy. He predicted me to U-turn with Noivern. But what I do instead is the Heat Wave attack. Which of course is going to knock down Ferrothorn in one hit, and that's just going to be great. So, getting rid of Ferrothorn pretty much for free, kind of a big deal. And the match, you know, that's just a huge advantage straight away. So he's going to choose to set up with his, his trapping Gothitelle. Shadow Tag, that's what it is, right? So, he's got Shadow Tag. I'm Choice Specs. I'm forced to stay in with Noivern and just keep going for it. And he is going to probably get to +6 and try to sweep me. Now, it's very, very early, so probably not the best idea to let me weaken his boosting guy, but of course he has rest, so things aren't going to be that easy for me. And unless I can hit him with like 4 crits in a row, there's not really much I'm going to be able to do about it. So Noivern is pretty much fodder. I'm just hoping that he'll hit me sooner or later, but you know he's going to go to +6. And this is this is the second match. I had one match before this, which I won pretty handily, but this is my third match, actually, if you consider the automatic loss. And things are heating up already. Don't really know how to take this. I do have a scissor on the team, so I'm not that worried. I'm thinking if I can weaken it with like a crit Heat Wave, Choice Band Bullet Punch should do the job alright. And honestly, well, we'll have to see what happens. Things get pretty crazy. And I believe this is the 6th time he's used Calm Mind. I think. And now he'll just start trying to wreck me, I think. Yeah. He's just gonna get all the health back that he can. And go from there, pretty much. But he used his berry, so I'm gonna have to wait like 2 to 3 turns for him to wake up and kill me, which is kinda lame. It's so lame that I'm gonna use Struggle and hurt myself. So I guess like the first 10 turns are kinda skippable, but I do like just playing out the replay, just showing everything that happens, even if it's really boring. I think it's kind of important to see. So now he's going to go on the offensive, take me out with Psyshock. It's turn 13, and he's got a fully boosted Gothitelle. And now I'm going to go into Kermit the Frog. Kermit the Frog, what are you going to do, Kermit the Frog? I'm going to use Parasong, because Politoed has pretty high base speed, and I know I can get a Parasong off and force it to switch out in 3 turns. Now whether that was the right play or not is pretty debatable. I could have gone into Scissor and just gone U-turn, and I'm not sure if Scissor would have been able to survive a +6 side shock. It probably could have. But it also had Thunderbolt, I think, so it probably would have died to a Thunderbolt, so I don't know, just playing it safe with Perish Song here. And I do have Protect on the Swampert, so I can Mega up safely. That's the main use for that. And I really shouldn't have tried to take it out, since its health is so high. That's honestly a misplay. I should have fought it someone else, since Swampert would have been really, really nice, since I took out his Ferrothorn so early. And now things are looking kind of dicey for me. I definitely, well, actually, yeah, the reason I do this move is because I set up the Stealth Rock. So I guess he isn't carrying Thunderbolt. That's actually very handy. Had he had been carrying Thunderbolt, I would have been pretty screwed here. But I think I had seen his moveset at this point, and I felt safe enough with just throwing out Empoleon, getting those 3 rocks, those free rocks and the free kill, and that is just a nice thing to see. The rain is up, Empoleon is as good as dead pretty much, so might as well go for a Scald. And yeah, he just takes me out with Drain Punch, as Conkeldurrs do. At this point, I had pretty much conceded in my mind. I mean, when you're staring down a full health Conkeldurr, you can't help but be discouraged. Like, it's just so good. So, I guess saving my Scissor really helps me here, because I'm able to get a lot of fast damage with that Choice Band Bullet Punch. And it's important to note, Bullet Punch here, because Scissor is faster than Conkeldurr, which means the Mach Punch will fail when he tries to go for it on my 7 health Scissor, and that is going to save my butt. And that's nice. I really was surprised that I took down Conkeldurr, and now I'm starting to have a little bit of hope that I can pull this through somehow. In comes Heatran. Not really too concerned about Heatran because it's a rain team, although my Politoed has fainted already, so bringing out the rain isn't going to be as easy. So I'm just going to pop his balloon and let Scissor go down. And it's up to Ludicolo here, and this is where shit goes insane in the membrane. Just going to go for the Rain Dance, and he's going to go for the Flamethrower, actually. And it does a lot because it's a critical hit. And that kind of sucks for me because I need all the health I can to try to run through his team with my Rain Sweeper. Luckily for me, the Pokemon, the few Pokemon he does have left are weak to water. So that is going to be really, really nice. All I really need to do is land these dodgy accuracy Hydro Pumps. I do have a wide lens on Ludicolo, so it's an 88% chance to land instead of 80%. I believe my opponent goes for a misplay here, switching into Slowbro. Slowbro's not going to want to take that Hydro Pump, although I guess he's a Assault Vest, because it does not a whole lot. No, he's not Assault Vest. What am I saying? He's Mega Slowbro. Mega Slowbro is here, but I have Giga Drain, and Giga Drain is going to do more than you want. Does it kill? I think he lives on a little bit. Yeah, he goes for a Slack Off, but as you see, Giga Drain just does so much damage that it's a wasted turn here. And I actually kind of knew how this matchup would work because of the Pika battle I had versus the team that had Mega Slowbro. And Ludicolo just really did a good job against the South Park Electrodes in that match. So now he's gonna switch in this guy. I thought I was actually kind of done for, because for some reason I thought he might carry Aerial Ace, and I think that would actually just straight up kill Mr. Hat. Because Ludicolo's defense stat is not very high. But he doesn't show me the flying stab, and I'm able to land the Hydro Pump, and I think that is pretty much the game. Yes, because his last Pokemon is Slowbro, and the Giga Drain plus Stealth Rocks, that's a wrap. So this is going to be my first battle, or I guess technically my third, but I'm only going to display the very best. And the very best battles I had are sequenced in order after this, and just amazing battle. Because both of us were, me and my opponent were late to the tournament, we didn't understand the rules correctly, and he brought a Heatran, which is banned because they're playing by shitty Nintendo rules or something, where any legend cannot be used, and yet you can use Mega Kangaskhan, and how much sense does that make? Not much. I actually had a match before this one where the guy forfeited because I had double leftovers, and he was really salty about it. And that is when I changed to the rain team, because this team manages to be pretty effective while having a different item on each Pokemon. But anyway, that's a little story for you that you didn't want to hear, and if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and comment and subscribe and all that bullshit. I'll see you later real soon with another Sakura Con battle. Yeah, I just kind of like channeled the Flaming Spade there. Old reference. Alright, I'll see you later.